everyone, we are back with another video, okay? And these are very troubled times, and what we are going to bring to you through this video is to actually understand how to solve your financial mess. And this video particularly is for all business owners, and especially the startups, the middle level enterprises, okay? So we do understand that these are extremely troubled and worrisome times. We really don't know what the future is going to hold for us. So it's extremely important that whatever resources we have, and especially whatever funds we have, we manage it very, very well. Okay. And if you think that you do not have enough funds to manage for the next few months, hopefully through this video we can help some of your problems. Okay. So let's go ahead. The success of any business is actually not just described by the profit or losses you make. The most important thing is how well do you actually manage your cash flows. So what is cash flow? The fund is coming from one place and the fund is going to one place. And in between, you're hopefully left with some amount of money, which is basically your profit. Okay? How well you use is actually going to decide how smoothly your organizations are run. If you're one of the intelligent people or well-planned people who've done some amount of financial planning, you will have some emergency fund. If you have some emergency fund, this is the time where you can actually start using. But if you do not have emergency fund, maybe this is the time you actually start planning and doing some financial planning. Do refer to our video which we launched in mid-April, which talks about how to actually do your own financial planning. Okay, the same applies to our business as well. Okay, so the first, let me bring the presentation to you. Okay, so let's understand now what really is our problem. Our problem is we don't know how much money we will be needing in the next few months. We really don't know how long such stress times are going to last. So in such scenarios, let's take a sample case of approximately 3 months. 3 to 4 months. You can take 4 months if you think 4 months is what the stress situation is going to last. So let's take 3 months. So now let's note down, okay? Let's pick up a pen and paper and note down what are the most important expenditures you do every month. So if you're doing 500 rupees of expenditure every month, you can break it down to things which are extremely important and things which are not so extremely important. So good and luxury. So what is good? Good is salary to your staff, but salary to your most important and critical staff, without which your organization will be a little shaken up. Rent, because you can't just switch out of a property for 3 months and then come back to the same property. Rent. Some of the organizations have committed to a particular amount of electricity and water usage, so that's a fixed bill. And similar, so you will have some amount of expenditure which you have to do every month, whether you run the operations or whether you don't run the operation. In accounting term, we call it fixed cost. Okay, so here's another definition for you. So now note down the fixed cost that you have and what is the amount that you spend almost every month. So if you're writing salaries, break it down into two: important staff and not so important staff. So you may have 100 rupees that you're giving to salary as to your staff. 60 is extremely important staff, 40 is not so important staff. Break that into, yeah? And here write 60, not the 40, because maybe those 40 you can still do with, but these 60 you cannot do with. Okay, so salary, rent, electricity, or any other fixed costs which you or your organization have. It could also be some suppliers whose money is due and you have to pay them. You cannot delay it further because they are very, very critical for your organization. So if, for example, if you are making clothes, okay, and you have a supplier who supplies you organic cotton, you cannot live without that supplier. So write his name down, write down how much money is due to him. And so let's just bring an Excel sheet for you. This is a very sample number that I've done for you. So if you see, I've written rent at 100, salary at 200, interest on loan. Oh yes, I forgot. Some of us have actually taken loan from the market. It could be bank, it could be a private investor, it could be some other source of funding you've taken at a particular cost of capital. So whether you run your organization, you have to pay it. You may pay it later, but you still need it right now. Okay, so put it down as well. fixed cost. So I've just written a 10 rupees. It could be any other amount of fixed cost for you. So write down the amount which applies to you and for your organization. I have taken 2 suppliers which I think are going to be very important for the organization. An example, so key supplier 1 and key supplier 2. So here you see we've taken 3 for all the running expenditure, but for suppliers, because the total amount of due, we've just taken 1. So what is the total amount that we are coming to? It's 1350, okay, 1350 रुपए. तो ये 1350 नहीं है, ये तो मैंने सिर्फ 100 रुपए डाल के आपको एग्जांपल दे रखा है. ये हो सकता है 13 करोड़ हो, ये हो सकता है 13 लाख हो, या ये हो सकता है 13,000 हो. ये आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लेवल पे डिपेंड करता है. तो नाउ दिस 1350, but aren't we forgetting anything? What do you think? You think we're forgetting anything? Yeah, we are. So you remember the rule mantra of finances, always have a little bit of buffer, a cushion, because the 100 rupees that you're assuming could be 110 tomorrow. The 20 rupees that you're assuming could become 22 tomorrow. And again, your whole planning will go for a toss. So it's extremely important to buffer it up. So we've buffered it up by 20%. I'm just being very cautious and I've taken 20%. But I think anywhere between 10 to 20% is the minimum for buffering up for any analysis. Okay. So here, अब हमारा total क्या हो जाता है? So we need 1620 rupees, which is 1600 रुपए. तो ये जो हम example ले रहे हैं, in this we need approximately 1600 rupees for our planning. So by now we know what is the size of this devil. Now we will come to the fact of taming it. See, the idea of this video is that your problem is not going to go just vanish in a day, okay? एक दिन में कुछ नहीं होता है. But ये जो 1600 kg की प्रॉब्लम है, उसको हम जितना छोटा कर सकें, that is the whole idea. Now let's start figuring out what are the ways through which we can actually tame this devil and reduce its size to the smallest, tiniest possible, okay? So you will have some money lying with you as cash balance in your bank account, write that. Then let's think of, हम और कहाँ से पैसे अपने organization के लिए ला सकते हैं. So there is some amount of stock which is lying with us. See if there is anything which you can sell immediately and convert it to cash. Maybe even at a little reduced price. अगर आप किसी को 100 रुपए में बेचते हैं तो maybe 98-99 में बेच के, if you can convert it to money and cash flow, that is the best possible route. Because it is your money only, you have to sell it today or tomorrow. And so better pay interest on capital. It's better to liquidate that stock and convert it into money. Now let's talk of debtors. Okay, so debtors is what? Product which we've sold, product or service that we've sold, and these people are yet to pay us back. So hey, it's my money. I can always call them and say, okay, hey, you have just expired your credit period terms. Why don't you just pay my money? So I'm telling you, not all calls are going to be successful, but if you call 10 of them, maybe 2-3 will respond. And so you'll have some money coming from debtors. So if there's 10, 20 rupees coming from everyone, you'll see you'll slowly have a pool of money which is going to reduce this problem to as small as possible. Now, where else can we actually create more revenue for us? So is there a backup plan? Is there a backup revenue source that you have? It is always said that एक कमाई से पेट नहीं भरता है, हमेशा 2 तरीके की कमाइयों की जरूरत होती है. Is there a property that you've put on rent? Is there some fixed deposit of which you are receiving interest every month? Do you have spare time? Seriously, all of us have spare time right now. So is there something that you can start picking up and doing on Sundays and on weekends? If you're super great at teaching English, maybe you can start taking sessions. If you are great at numbers, maybe you can teach Excel. You can do so many. If you're great at painting, dancing, cooking, singing, maybe if you can start doing something that will start create revenue for you in your backup and free time. So that will become an extra source of income for you. So don't think, where is my sleeping time? Hey, we are talking of survival here, okay? So आप सोएंगे तभी ना जब दिमाग में शांति होगी. And for peace of mind, it's extremely important that our financial flow is sorted. So where else can we think? Similarly, write down all these sources that you have. Is there a fixed deposit which you've done? Maybe on a personal finance or your own individual bank usage, which you can right now use, and your personal finance will not be hampered so much. If you're entrepreneurs, most of the entrepreneurs, they have a very gray line. There's a lot of overlapping between your own fund and the company fund. Though this is not a great idea, but these are exceptional times. So is there something that you can dip in and use it for your own business? So similarly, if you can start noting it down, you will see situation is not bad, and you will have some amount of money which is already readily available with you. So once you've noted all this down, I've given an example Excel sheet for you. Once you've noted it down, you will see we can have three situations. 1600 needed, but you already have 1800 or 2000 rupees. Okay, so that means you're very sorted for 3 to 4 months. If you're 10 to 20% short, that basically means you're still good to go. You just need to be very, very cautious and start creating more and more, start selling your stock a little more so that there is better cash flow, because this 10 to 20% is basically that buffering up, if you remember. Okay, now the most problem is the third situation, where instead of 1600 you only landed up collecting maybe 700 or 800. So where you have a very huge shortage of 50% or more, what can you do? In situations like these, what I recommend, I'm telling you from my experience. So to solve this problem, let's go back to the costing sheet. As soon as we go back to this costing sheet, अगर आपका 50% shortage है, so what you will do is you will ration all of this by 50%. Simply divide all of this by 50%. If you are 40% short, simply divide all of this by 40%. So whatever pie you have, it is like आपके पास एक रोटी है और खाने वाले 10 जन हैं, तो उस एक रोटी का you will make 10 pieces, right? But if the same pie is to be eaten by 20 people, you will make 20 pieces of the same pie. So this is the same policy which applies to this also. So the same pie you have to divide with so many people, so divide it by the percentage of shortage that you have, and now call each of them and say, hi, you know that the situation is so bad, I'm trying to do as much as possible, but instead of in 3 months I'm supposed to pay you 300 rupees, can I start paying you 50 rupees or something, whatever your percentage is. If you are 50% short, so that means every month you only have 50 rupees instead of 100. So tell them, I'll only be in a position to pay you 40-50 rupees right now. I'll try to do the best as I can as situation goes better, right? So call each of them. I am telling you, they'll be more than happy that you've reached out to them. All it makes you is human being. All it just proves that you're a human being, and all of us struggling with the same issues. Okay, so don't worry, you are not the only one who's in problem. All of us are. So do this, and then if you see, you'll suddenly that 1600 worth of that devil has already shrinked to 800 because you have 50%. Now for this 800, you've reached out to these people and said, I will try and pay you as much as possible, as early as possible, but please have patience with me. So what does that makes it? That just makes the devil less and less angry. And maybe that devil can actually sit, have popcorn with you, okay? And say, yeah, I'm managing, I know you are in bad shape, let me give you some buffer of 3 months, 4 months, by the time you spring back to action, okay? So this is exactly how we have to manage our cash flows. If you have some suggestions, do not forget to write in comments below. We've shared our email ID with you. We are waiting to hear from you. Okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye.